Here we will see custom exception handling in C Sharp. The exception classes in C Sharp are mainly directly or indirectly derived from the system.exception class. You can also define your own exceptions, also known as user-defined exceptions or custom exceptions. These exception classes are derived from the exception class. Although the .NET framework contains all kinds of exception types which are sufficient in most cases, but in some cases user need to define custom exception in his or her own applications. They can simplify and improve the error handling and thus increase the overall code quality. Generally, for large scale projects, that is having multiple modules interact to each other, one should define custom exceptions. For implementing custom exception handling, we need to derive the class custom exception from the system base class application exception. Any custom exception you create needs to derive from the system.exception class. You can either derive directly from it or use an intermediate exception like system exception or application exception as a base class. In .NET Framework, system.exception is meant only for those exceptions defined by the common language runtime, whereas application exception is intended to be used by the user code. An application exception is thrown by a user program, not by a common language runtime. If you are designing an application that needs to create its own exceptions, derive from the application exception class. Application exception extends exceptions but does not add new functionality. This exception is provided as means to differentiate between exceptions defined by the applications versus exceptions defined by the system. To create a custom exception, following steps must be followed. Implement error handling in the user interface. Then create and implement custom error messages. Create and implement custom error handlers. And then raise and handle the errors. Here we will write a program to explain how custom exception is defined and used. So in command line we will write it. For this, I will define a class user exception which inherits application exception. And in this class, I will write a method user exception. And here I will write an exception occurred. Here we can't give the class name and method name same, so I have changed the spelling. Then we will write another method user divide exception. And here I will write console.writeLine exception occurred. Divisor should not be 0. Then I will write another class test my exception, in which I will write main method. Here I will declare 3 variables g, div and result. Then I will accept 2 numbers from user. In D, I will accept first number. I will convert it to int32 since it is integer. Then I will accept second number in div, and after this I will write a try block. In try block I will check if div equal to 0, it will throw user exception, else it will calculate the result equal to d by div, and it will print the result. And in catch statement we will use our class that we have created for exception, that is user exception, and object e, and here we will print e dot user divide exception. And in finally statement I will write console.readline. As you know, finally statement is executed after try catch. So when we execute, it will ask for first number, then second number, and it will print the result 5. If I give first value 4 and second value 0, it will print exception occurred, divisor should not be 0. That is, when you enter second number 0, it will throw the new user exception, and in catch it will catch the user exception and it will execute the user divide exception that we have written in this class user exception.